Okay, so Hunter Biden's in court today in California. He's going to be arraigned on 9 federal tax charges. Basically, he didn't pay taxes on millions of dollars. We all know that's true. It's been demonstrated. He deserves due process and his day in court, but bank records show that millions and millions of dollars, perhaps 30 million, flowed into Hunter Biden and Jim Biden, president's brother. And Hunter Biden didn't pay taxes on a lot of it. All right, that's what it is. So Joe Biden keeps saying, well, he's proud of his son. All right. I wouldn't be proud of my son if that happened. It wouldn't negate my love for him, but I wouldn't be proud of him. Now, Hunter Biden could go to jail on these charges if convicted, prison, federal prison, 17 years. That's not going to happen because his father, Joe Biden, will pardon him. That's what will happen. You wait and see. There's no doubt in my mind that will happen. And Hunter Biden's expected to enter a plea of not guilty, but he'll probably negotiate a deal. And as soon as the deal is signed, then the pardon will come down. I mean, I can't imagine that not happening. So yesterday, as you know, Hunter Biden, who is in contempt of Congress now, shows up at a hearing, okay? The House Oversight Committee, that's James Comer chairing. He shows up on a stunt. Now, if you just joined the No Spin News or just came back from Iceland, the committee, Oversight Committee, subpoenaed Hunter Biden to come in for a deposition, a private deposition. Hunter Biden said, blank you, I'm not showing up for the deposition. That's contempt of Congress. Simple as that. Okay. So even though he's in contempt, he shows up for the hearing, stays 20 minutes, leaves, and there's a dog and pony show and the press is chasing him and all that. Joe Biden proud of that? President of the United States proud of that exposition? Is he? We don't know. Didn't say a word. I can guarantee you if Teddy Roosevelt's sons did what Hunter Biden is doing, Teddy would drag them down to Oyster Bay where he lived and throw them into the water. I would do that if my son did that. And I bet you would too. But not Joe Biden. So what does that say about him? Well, one, I can't say he's a bad father. That wouldn't be fair because I can't walk in his shoes. I can say he's a bad president because any president says obey the law, right? Don't choose the law you want to obey. You obey the law. Any president who's responsible says that, not Joe Biden. Okay. So the Democrats don't want any of this. They don't care what Hunter Biden, Jim Biden, Joe Biden, they don't care what they did. It's obvious. Across the board, grifting family, defying Congress. Democrats don't care. Enter O'Reilly and Chris Cuomo on News Nation last night. Chris Cuomo is a stalwart Democrat. Roll it. You're not reporting this accurately.
Oh, you mean the way you like it?
So he shows up. No, I'm telling you the truth. He shows up in a stunt.
Okay.
In a stunt. This was a stunt.
Okay.
Okay.
The whole thing's a stunt.
Just so the news, Cuomo, just take a breath and give me 30 seconds.
You can interrupt me.
Right?
I can't interrupt you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Correct. And the reason is I'm smarter than you are.
Okay.
That's the reason.
All right. I'll stipulate to the fact that you're the smartest guy on the show.
The House committee run by Comer wants Hunter Biden to do a private deposition. This is not unusual. This is the way it comes down. You're an attorney. Hunter Biden does not want to do that. He wants to testify in public because he knows that it's 5-minute interims. Republican 5, Democrat 5, and that you're not going to be able to get the follow-up questions you would in a deposition. That's the baseline. So he shows up today with his lawyer and his money man, the Hollywood guy who pays all his bills. He's there. And they stay for 20 minutes, get all the media attention, and then they bolt. And the lawyer goes, "What are the Republicans afraid of?" Okay.
Boy,
it's a stunt.
You are.
But you know who it embarrasses the most?
Who does it embarrass the most? Let me guess.
Thank
the
you.
president.
Yes. If Teddy Roosevelt's sons had done what Hunter Biden did today, Teddy would have thrown them in Oyster Bay. And then, because Cuomo didn't get it, I said, if your father, the former governor of New York, Mario Cuomo, presided over you, Chris Cuomo, not paying your taxes, he would have dragged you and thrown you into Sheepshead Bay, which is close to where the Cuomo home is in Queens. Okay. Now, I think I'm 100% correct on this one. And Cuomo's smart enough to know I'm correct, but because he is part of the Democratic establishment, he has to try to mitigate this a little, but you can't. You can't. This is a dereliction of duty on the part of the President of the United States because he doesn't demand that his son obey the law. Right? I hope you agree with me. But even worse, Joe Biden's not embarrassed. I'd be furious if one of my offspring did something like this. Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. If the government continues its printing and spending, the dollar could continue its free fall and lose its coveted role as the world reserve currency. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But there are a few things you can do right now. American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your money, your retirement, your hard-earned savings against inflation by helping you diversify a portion of your portfolio into physical gold and silver. Start with a short phone call, and they can have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your 401k or IRA. So please call or text them right now. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.